Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever this message may find you, it is your girl, G's Louise, back with another message. Little Jeezy Weeziana. I just wanted to share this because, like, I was watching this video, right? And it was talking about, it was talking about being pretty and being a woman, right? And it's funny because I've always felt this way. And I try to explain it to people because people just assume things. Like, when you have a certain look about yourself, and this is no cocky. If you have a certain look or a certain way you carry yourself or whatever, it attracts people. It don't only attract good people. It attracts all kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? And that song that Beyonce made a while ago called Pretty Hurts, shout out to her, because her song was more so, talking about trying to maintain an image and work hard at staying at a certain level as far as how you look and how of course how your overall image is. Because when you have a certain status about yourself or you look a certain way, people will put you on a certain pedestal. You just automatically be put on a pedestal. And my brother used to always tell me, don't put me on a pedestal, I don't like it. Or he used to be like, don't do that to me because I'm a regular person. But people some people will look at you and just say, oh, this person is blase, even celebrities, a lot of us, whether they look beautiful or not, whether they're beautiful people or not, they might carry themselves in a certain way or they hold a certain status, celebrity status, right? And it's like everybody in the world is looking at you. Everybody's judging you. It's like amplified, right? But if you just take somebody like me that's not in the public eye, that's not famous, that's just regular, but just, I'm a regular person. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell you how many times I've been put on a certain pedestal, right? And I'm human. Like, I have real feelings. I have real, and I just don't think that people take into consideration the amount of hurt that is endured when you are a pretty person. Like, everybody is coming at you. It's not just one. You're attracting so many people. Like, you can't even go to the grocery store. Like, anywhere. Just doing anything in your life regularly. Just shopping or getting gas or, buying some shoes or just going to a basketball game. Like, you're always constantly having people, which it's not like, some people are like, well, it's attention. But it's like, not all the attention is good attention. That's number one. And number two, you spend most of your days trying to decipher if a person is genuine or not. Can you imagine it? Like, can you imagine feeling like that? Wondering if somebody is really dealing with you because they really, really, genuinely, really care about you and they love you. Or if it's just because you look, because even women can do, like, you could even have a friend girl that will hang around with you because of what, and it's been said over and over. People say that when other women hang with other women because of the way they look or whatever, which is, it happens. I can't say that it happened to me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If it did, I didn't know about it. But it even happens with women. Like, and I just wanted to get on here and tell you guys, like, it's sometimes you can judge a book by its cover, and you could really say, like me, I could say, like, oh, this woman, like, some women's bodies are so beautiful and perfect, and I'd be like, oh, I bet, you know, they get their rent paid, or I bet, like, I've done that, you know. And if you were to talk directly to that woman, she'll probably have a whole nother story to tell. Like, nah, I don't get my rent paid, and actually this, that, and the third, you know. So you're like attracting people, you're attracting more than the norm in your life, and you're honestly literally spending a lot of your time trying to figure out if these people mean you good, or if they're just trying to just get with, you know, they have little motives and reasons why, because of your beauty. And it sounds so crazy, like, oh, you know, your beauty, but it really is like that, you guys. Like, it really is like that, because these people aren't there. You got to think, they didn't gravitate towards you for no other reason but for how you look. I mean, let's just be clear. It has nothing to do with who you are, because they don't even know who you are. They don't even know. They never met you before. So after they meet you and they figure out who you are, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's either a plus or a negative, but at the end of the day, what gravitated them towards you in the beginning was your exterior beauty. And it's very challenging, and I really don't believe that anybody could walk a mile. Like, half of these men, like a man, let's just think a man that has a lot of status, that's handsome, that looks good, and he got bread. Just imagine how he feels. You know, you can walk a mile in that man's shoes, because you got so many fake people. You got so many yes men around you. You got so many people that's like, yep, whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to decipher who really has your best interest, who really does care for you and want to see you win and want to be there for you in your time of need, versus the people that just are attracted to you because of maybe something that you have, or something that they feel like you can give them. You know, because people make assumptions. I went through a whole fake relationship based upon a nigga just assuming who he thinks I am. You know what I'm saying? Even though, see, you could see clearly what's going on, and then you could still try to twist it up in your mind to make it fit. You know, it's just like Cinderella in the glass slipper. Like, all them bitches was lined up and shit, trying to figure out how they can wear the shoe. The shoe don't even fit. They only want to wear the shoe because if they can fit the shoe, that old buddy gonna marry them, right? That's the only reason, right? But they not understanding, like, it ain't gonna fit. The shoe might fit, but the relationship might not fit. And you know, yeah, I fit the look. I look good on your arm, but you don't even know who I am. You don't even know what makes me tick. You don't even know. Like, and I most of the time I can look at a nigga and tell that I'm not going to be compatible with them. And I can't tell you how many times I've actually let it play out just to see, because sometimes I don't trust. That's a problem that I have. Like, I won't trust myself, and I'll just play it out, I guess, to prove a point. You know, a lot of Pisceans do that, because half of the time we already know. We already know. And then we will let something play out just so we can show the other person what we was trying to say in the beginning. But you can tell when somebody don't fit. You know, even if you do both like to ride bikes, or y'all both eat vegan food, or y'all both whatever, that still don't mean your personalities are going to be able to sustain longevity when it comes to a relationship. And niggas, again, all they care about is how it looks. They not realizing that it's to me, it's the vibe. Like, how do you feel when you guys are just by yourself alone? If it's cricket, that ain't it. That ain't it. And your beauty has nothing. Your beauty will not bring compatibility. You know, someone being handsome, like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Them motherfuckers look good as hell together. That's undeniable. He's super fine, and she's super pretty. But it don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Like they was the couple that just is quiet, nobody's talking. That's boring. You know what I'm saying? If you're not cutting up and laughing 90% of the time with this person, it's not it for you, honey. It's not it for you. But that's getting back to being beautiful and pretty and being a pretty person or a magnetic person, or you could even, pretty means just any kind of beauty. Like any time, you know, beauty is an eye beholder, but it's like, I'm talking about the exterior of a person that's beautiful and just gorgeous, and people just want to look at them. And again, that person, nobody they think, oh, being pretty is, you got it easy, you get the pretty card, or you got the face card, your face card good. Like a lot of my homeboys, they picking me like, oh, your face card. But it's like, I go through a lot of shit being this way, and nobody understands that. And now I mean, when I was younger, it was, you know, it was worse. I mean, it's a lot now still, but it's like, because men want to, like grown men, they like, oh, you bad, I want to know you, I need you in my life. They don't even, you know, they don't know what comes with me. They don't understand me at all. And if they like, they think they're the best way to put it is, I get yes to death. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's just say I meet you and I give you a chance I give you some energy, I give you some airtime, right? Airtime, for those who don't understand, because I was trying to tell my, airtime is any energy you give the opposite sex. Because niggas be like, I don't talk to her. If you give somebody airtime, meaning any airtime, and you know that they want you, there's a possibility, a strong possibility, that's going to lead them on and lead them open to think that there's hope to deal with you, okay? Anyway, so if I give somebody airtime and I'm talking to them, we're just vibing them on, you know, just regular, just conversation, and they think, like, say if I like doing certain things and I'm telling them what I like to do, you know, a lot of them gonna be like, yeah, me too, man, I like doing that too. But then when you get to sharing your life with them later on, you'll find that that's not true. You know, and then you find yourself with a headache because now you've invested in things that really wasn't what you thought it was, all because that person yesed you to death, because they just wanted to be in your company. They just wanted to see you, be with you. So they're willing to whatever, say yeah to everything, you know, in order to get that airtime. And all I'm saying is, can you imagine being that person and constantly being let down because you're constantly being deceived, all because of the way you look? It's mind-blowing. Like, it's baffling. Like, you don't even understand. Like, how do you think that you would be okay with that? Do you think that you could walk a mile in my shoes doing that? No. You want to know why? Because you would be so cautious. You would feel like you can never trust nobody, and then everybody would always feel like you're crazy because you're being so cautious, but you're just trying to make sure that the people ain't faking. You know? Could you really walk that mile in them shoes? Because pretty hurts. Till next time, I wish you peace, health, wealth, and the time to enjoy them all.